Marcus, congratulations on the big win here. What was the key to victory? It seems like you were much stronger this fight.
Staying aggressive. We came in a lot overweight, so I felt disrespected because we gave a lot, an ample amount of time. And I just had to make a point that, all the guys that fought before me, I could do a better job and do it quicker.
It seems you were sitting on your power punches a lot more. You're going after them. What have you been doing different in camp to, become more of a power puncher, not just a pure boxer?
I made a couple changes in my camp, brought back Andre Rozier. He was working with me since the amateurs. And my trainer, Gary Stark Sr., he always had that aggressive style. So they basically complement each other. And it worked tonight, as you can see. The progression in my fights as I'm moving forward, onward and upward, I'm sitting down more on my punches.
Who do you want next? I mean, there's a lot of guys, Thomas Williams Jr., L.D. Alvarez.
Anybody can get it. I really don't care. I don't care about those particular names, except for the guys with those charms around their waist. Most importantly, that green WBC belt, Adonis Stevenson, I'm on your wax.
So
how close do you think you're out from the fight with Adonis Stevenson? How many fights do you think it takes?
A couple more. I mean, at the end of the day, I got to make a name for myself, and I'm continuing to do that with the opponents that they put in front of me. And Adonis Stevenson, I'm on your ass.
Browne, would you go over to Germany if they offered you enough money for that fight?
I'll beat his ass.
There was a shitload of blood in there, man.
Yeah, I know. Freaking bloodbath tonight. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It's on me, Bobby. It's on me.
It wasn't me.
When did you know you had it? Because he seemed like he was trying to fight back.
Yeah, he was trying to fight back, but like my trainer Gary Stark always told me from the amateurs, it's defense first. He couldn't touch me. He wanted to touch me so bad, but he couldn't.
Seems like you exercised your boxing ability. Like you could have taken him out earlier, but you decided to play a smart, jab him out.
I mean, I went to the Olympics. Obviously, I know how to box, so I had to exercise that tonight, and tonight I felt like I did it well. I made a couple mistakes pulling straight back with my hands down. We're going to tighten up on those things in camp for the next one.
Not many of your Olympic mates are calling out champions. You seem to be the first one to do so. You think you're in line to be the first one in that class to be a world champion?
I mean, at the end of the day, Al Heyman, I love you to death, and he's doing right by me. So at the end of the day, I can't complain. At the end of the day, I'm a fighter, so I'm gonna call out the champion and the guy on top.
Going back
You know what I'm saying?
Going back to this fight, he came in overweight. Did you feel any of his punches coming?
Nah, not at all. He was trying. He caught me on the hip a couple times. They said I was going low, but he was going low. But I really don't complain. I just do what I gotta do.
Some of your Olympic teammates have their own now PBCs on Spike and NBC. Spence, when do you expect to get your own? When do you expect to sit down with him and get maybe a main event fight on PBC, on Spike, NBC, Showtime, or even CBS soon?
I'm not in no rush. My time gonna come. I'm just being patient and taking care of guys as they put in front of me. At the end of the day, Al Heyman call me next week and say, hey, listen, we got your PBC date at main event with such and such. It's on. Let's go.